Catching and calling the signs for Potgeiser is Shane McGuire. So hey, a future WCC matchup with Cole Colleran on the mound for the Brewers and Dylan Potgeiser on the hill for the Hooks.
Well, and how about this? We get a Tiger-Tiger matchup to get things going. Tiger versus Tiger. Tiger wins.
Yeah, any University of the Pacific fans watching this one, you get a win either way. As he deals to Wyatt Hoffman at the top of the Brewers order, locates that inside corner at 89.
Good start for Potgeiser there. I love this little Pacific battle to get things going.
As Hoffman rolls that one down the left field line, it's fair off the third base bag. Wyatt Hoffman will stop at first, so leads this game off with an infield single.
Yeah, ball not hit very hard. Frankly, if it didn't hit the bag, I think it would have been over it. Still a fair ball. Probably would have beat it out, so nice job by the leadoff hitter to get on base.
Wyatt Hoffman went 2 for 4 in their 7-6 win over the Warriors yesterday. A big part of that was scoring 7 runs in both the 4th and the 5th inning combined. As in steps Kyle Carr. I mentioned it in the open, this guy's the heartbeat of this team. Second highest batting average among all active players in the regular season at .415, but struggled yesterday going 0 for 4. Headed to the University of San Diego in the fall. Carr, big hack at that changeup from Potgeiser. Caught up with Dylan Potgeiser before the game, and he said he's developed that changeup all summer, and well, that's his favorite pitch coming into this one.
And I caught up with Dylan Potgeiser before the game, and I just had one thing to say to him. I said, I just want to let you know, we're all counting on you. It's a line from the movie Airplane, for those of you listeners not aware. Phenomenal film. He claimed he had heard that line before, actually.
Really?
Yeah, he knew about the line. He said he's never seen the film, but he said he had heard that before.
The count 0-2 to Kyle Carr, with Wyatt Hoffman at first after the leadoff single. That fastball at 90 misses outside. Yeah, Dylan Potgeiser said he'd feature that changeup, cutter, and fastball in today's game.
Very nice. Obviously, Kyle Carr at the dish has pitched this summer as well. Was told he will not be pitching today among the rest of the available guys.
Carr sharply hit into right field, a grounder for a base hit, so the Brewers open up this championship game with back-to-back singles.
Good start. The Brew Crew. You know, I was thinking too, you talked a little about the coaches, and we've talked about the pitchers being lined up. Hooks are in good shape with their pitchers too. I don't think either coach is going to outcoach the other team. It's just going to come down to talent and maybe a break or two, maybe some luck, but two evenly matched teams. And I think it always shakes out the way it should. Probably the two best teams remaining here in the league. One game for the title.
It's Quinn Hoffman. Skies that one into shallow left center. Otska moves in, tracks it, makes the catch. There's one away.
Yeah, Quinn aggressive there. First pitch swinging. You know, runners in scoring position. Not a bad thought process, but not the result he wanted, of course.
And we talk a lot about the offensive side of the game of baseball. Didn't really outline anyone in the outfield for the Hooks because, well, they're all really, really talented. From left to right and from third to first, especially Shane McGuire behind the mound. One of the best teams defensively in the league so far.
Yeah, the uber athletic Mike Jarvis out there in center. He's going to track down just about everything out there.
As Nevin fouls it off, and if you want a vacuum cleaner at short, that's his brother Jim Jarvis.
Absolutely.
We've seen Kevin Sim be moved from first to third. Austin Schroeder getting the start at first after playing in right field in the semifinal game yesterday.
Yeah, and Kevin Sim's done a great job at third when he's been over there. Good strong arm. He's picked up with the bat a lot too late in the season. Good team, the Hooks.
As Nevin fouls it back, and you want to talk about a good team. What about the start for the Brewers? Started the season 14-2. Had 8 comebacks past the 6th inning. They're in that 14-win and 2-loss stretch, and it just looked like this team was going to roll through the season, but we've talked about the parity of the San Diego League, every team getting into a groove and kept catching up to the Brew Crew. As Dylan Potgeiser picks up strikeout number 1, freezes Nevin on that outside corner.
Yeah, fastball at 89, good location. Nice job getting 2 outs here after those back-to-back singles.
As in steps the cleanup hitter, Ryan Cho. Cho out of the University of Hawaii at Hilo during the regular season batted .250 with 8 singles, a double, a triple, and 9 runs batted in as Cho swings through that elevated fastball from Pockgeiser. Cho went 2 for 5 in yesterday's win over the Warriors with a pair of singles, also drove in a run.
One of 5 multi-hit efforts in the Brewers lineup yesterday.
As Cho fouls that one off, count 0-2. There's 2 away here in the bottom of the first. The Brewers getting things started in their bottom half with a couple singles. But Dylan Pockgeiser has come right back. He's retired 2 straight. With 2 away, the 0-2. Cho, slow roller up the middle, picked up by Jim Jarvis. He bobbles it. So bases loaded for the Brewers with 2 away here in the bottom of the first.
It's going to go down as an infield hit for Cho. Deep in the hole there, up the middle. And while Pockgeiser does get the perfect ERA for the regular season, obviously in a little danger here in the postseason, but we'll keep the postseason stats separate on everybody.
Yeah, he told me before the game, and I asked him about that ERA title, allowing no earned runs during the regular season. He said, it's not in the back of my mind. The regular season is the regular season, and it's over with. So I choose to think about the now.
Fastball 90 almost pegs Campagna there, almost had the first run of the game. Campagna's got to lean into that one, not get away, right?
Yeah.
If you can get an RBI out of it.
Went 3 for 4 in their win over the Warriors yesterday. I think he wants a hack.
Yeah.
That one's in there for strike 1.
Please forgive me, our game time temperature, 81 degrees here in El Cajon, 20 miles northeast of downtown San Diego. Just a spectacular, spectacular day. Not a cloud in the sky, slight breeze.
Campagna, that's a slow roller to the left side, picked up by Sim. He fumbles it a bit, but flips it over to second. So the Brewers strand 3 after a pair of leadoff hits, and now have nothing to show for it through 1. We have no score here in our 2020 San Diego League Championship game. With the bases all loaded up, no outs here in the bottom of the 9th. To Schenkel, shoots that one to shallow left. Diving is Tora Otska. What a play! Tora Otska over to second. A double play. Wow! That's championship mentality right there from the left fielder. Oh my goodness! Tora Otska dives, and then the concentration to throw it over to second. There's 2 away. Max Foxcroft grounds that one to right. As Carson Hussman rounds third, he's coming home. The throw from Patella-Wiggs, a good throw. Tagged by Fowler, got him in time. Micah Patella-Wiggs in right, a great throw that led Vito Fowler into the tag. As Carson Hussman's called out at home, we head to the bottom of the 5th. The Jets lead the Longboarders 4-0. Last game he played was against the Hooks, 1 for 4 with the 2-run singles, batting .230 on the season. Laces that one deep to right. Back goes Howard at the wall. That's gone. Brian Lienhart, his 2nd home run of the season. Touch 'em all. The score is now 4-1 Warriors here in the bottom of the 5th. The 1-0 to Schroeder. That one is ripped and fair down the left field line. In comes Kevin Sim to score. Hustling around first. Heading the second is Schroeder. Slides in head first safely. You talk about the momentum builder with that throw in right from Austin Schroeder. None bigger than that. It's 2-1 Hooks. Cade Brown out of the University of Oklahoma batting .222 with 2 singles and 2 doubles as he drills that one to deep left field. Back goes Omaha. Watch that baby fly. Cade Brown cuts the deficit to 2. The Sharks now trail the Wave Riders 3-1 as Cade Brown picks up his 3rd extra base hit of the summer and his 1st homer. Wilson the 1-0 delivery. Ryan Orr smacks that one down the left field line. That's fair. Rounding third and coming home is Jared Breedwell. Right behind him is Matt Rudick. A 2-run double for Ryan Orr. The Warriors are still in this one. It's now 7-6. The pitch from Askegreen as Costello crushes that one to deep left field. Back goes Dean at the wall. That one's gone. Jack Costello, touch 'em all. He's cut this game to 1. It's 7-6 Brewers. Jack Costello, the second time he's left the yard this summer. We're in the top of the 7th. The Hooks have 2 aboard with 2 away. The 2-2 pitch from Thurman. As that slider dots the outside corner, Connor Thurman said if you want a show, you got to wait till the 7th. 2 consecutive strikeouts with that slider. We head to the bottom of the 7th. The score is 2-2 between the Warriors and the Hooks. Webb swings, that's hard hit, deep to left field. Back goes Weiner, back to back for the Wave Riders. They lead 9-1 here in the bottom of the 4th. Nate Webb replicating what Gage Howard did last at bat, a solo shot for the UCR product.
Really too much longer if he's struggling.
Hashimoto, high fly ball to left center. Back goes Casper at the wall. He's tracking it. That one's gone. Bryson Hashimoto, a grand slam. He's tied this one up here in the bottom of the 2nd. His first home run of the season, a big one. Flew out to left in his first at-bat. He's getting a second look at Waldachuk as Martinez checks on Breedwell. He got him! Vincent Martinez lets out a roar over to Zach Segal. What a play. The bases were loaded with 2 down, and it's Vincent Martinez that gets the Wild out of the inning. Through 2, it's scoreless. Ingracia ahead of the count 0-2. The pitch to Kevin Sim. He swings hard hit up the middle, through the middle. Andy Simo coming home for the game-winning run. The throw from center, not in time. The Hooks walk it off. The Hooks walk it off, courtesy of a single from Kevin Sim. Syracuse was 1 win shy of tying their best start in program history, sitting at 6-0. But the Columbia Lions came into Drumlins on this Friday afternoon and had other ideas, handing Syracuse their first loss of the season by a score of 4-2. Even after the loss, Coach Younes Limam and Orange players weren't distraught. Rather, they were proud of how they competed.
I mean, I thought everyone fought really well. I'm still really proud of all my girls. I thought that Columbia played very well today, and we just had a lot of tough matches. They were all super close, and it could have gone either way, but unfortunately today it wasn't our way.
I thought we did a lot of really good things today. I think doubles, we played very well, just came up a little bit short in some big points. I think credit to Columbia. They came in and they played really well in the big points. So yeah, couldn't be prouder of our girls. They battle out there, and that's the way it goes sometimes.
Coming into this duel, Syracuse was ranked number 25 in the recent ITA polls. And after this loss, they'll have to enter a tough stretch in ACC play, a conference that has 12 ranked teams. And the first one the Orange have to face is number 10 Duke, as they host the Blue Devils on Sunday, February 23rd. Reporting from Drumlins, Cameron Ezeir, Citrus TV.
Down.
Jenna, Trevor Lawrence and Travis Etienne don't need to prove themselves to anyone. Why? Because they've already done it. Trevor Lawrence back-to-back seasons with over 3,200 passing yards and 30 TDs, and Travis Etienne, a 2-time ACC Player of the Year. But what makes these two so good? It's how they complement each other. Let's look at the versatility of these Heisman hopefuls. Week 2 against Virginia, Lawrence and Etienne in the backfield. Lawrence realizes he has to get the ball out early because there's 6 sets of eyes on him. This is where Etienne's versatility comes into play. He's not just a decoy coming out of the backfield like most running backs are. He actually is second in receiving yards on this Clemson team. Lawrence finds him. Etienne's eyes are always on his star quarterback, picks up a good chunk of yards. Now we head to week 4 against Miami. This is where Lawrence's mobility and versatility comes into play, but these two also complement each other really well. Travis Etienne is going to draw out this Miami DB and open up a clear path for Trevor Lawrence. He also realizes he has so much space on that right side, and it's great that Trevor Lawrence
is one of the most mobile quarterbacks in the country and so good with his legs. And guess what? They're so good, I haven't even mentioned what they're best at. Trevor Lawrence, one of the best or most accurate quarterbacks in the country. And Travis Etienne, when you hand the ball off to him, it's often good news for this Tigers team. This tandem for the Tigers is phenomenal and a big reason why Clemson's dominance